How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another part of Katawa Shoujo. Let's return to the game. We're having a picnic. You find a spot to sit on the grass and we set the basket down gratefully. A surprising amount of food prepared. Maybe you're supposed to be joined by some of Amy's teammates or something. I'm starving! Dig in! She attacks the food as she's had nothing to eat for years. Ah! I'm just reaching for the food myself when I feel the first drop of rain land on my back of my hand. Uh-oh. Looks like the weather is not going to cooperate with us after all. Amy glances the sky as if that alone would hold back the rain. I very nearly believe she can do it. It's one heck of a glare. It had better cooperate. You hear me, Sky? You stop that raining right this instant! The sky doesn't seem inclined to listen to her, despite the commanding tone she's taking with it. Instead, the rain seems to increase. The wind wrinkles her nose and dissipate of this turn of events. Regrettable. What do you mean? Rin shrugs. I could take this if I weren't out here. Shame to miss it all. Shame to miss it, is all. She doesn't seem angry or annoyed about it. Just a little disappointed. Amy laughs in response to Rin's comment. Guess we should have stopped in that art supply store after all, huh? The rain increased a little more, offended that we haven't fled yet. Despite the warm temperatures we've been enjoying, the rain is rather cold. I wish I'd brought my umbrella. Hey, we should probably head inside to keep dry. We're already pretty wet, so... Yeah, but we can dry off this way and maybe wait out the storm. You don't want to catch a cold or anything, do you? Amy considered this for a moment. I can tell that part of her wants to stay out in the rain just to spite the weather. Unfortunately for her, the weather hardly cares about what we do. I suppose you're right. Where could we go? I don't have an answer for her. The area is still pretty new to me. Though I guess we're slowly getting used to the school itself, the surrounding town remains a mystery. All I know is the art supply store, and that's only because we just passed it. Fortunately, Amy soon snaps her fingers in triumph. That's it! There's the tea shop nearby. You could have some tea and dry up, no problem. It doesn't sound like a bad idea. Great! Oh, great! You know where it is? Amy nods, looking fairly confident. Sure do! I think. Well, it'll be an adventure either way, right? Adventure, huh? Well, I suppose we could use a little adventure. I think as long as we get out of the rain, I'll be happy. The picnic basket's a little lighter now, at least. Lead on! And I follow Amy as she weaves through the streets with something approaching confidence. Now, a left turn here. There! The Shanghai! Not Chinese at all. Amy beams triumphantly as she points to the tea shop. It seems fairly crowded inside. A symptom of sudden rain, I'm sure. Yuko? Oh, it's the library chick. Welcome. Can I? I'm surprised to find out that our waitress is none other than Yuko. She sure looks the part of her uniform. It's hard to believe this is the same librarian from high school. Does she work 2 jobs? I guess that must be it. Oh, it's you. Yuko seems to know Amy. Amy grins brightly, pleased to be remembered. Hey, Yuko! Hi, Yuko. I didn't know you worked here too. Do I know you? You seem awfully familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen you in here. We met at your other job, at the Yamako Library, remember? Her eyes widen in memory. Yeah, that's it. Nice to meet you again. Oh no, this is bad. I should have remembered our customer's face. I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Yuki goes from realization to panic in a split second, performing a series of high-speed bows. I narrowly avoid getting head-butted in the process. Whoa! Hey, calm down! Listen, I wasn't a customer when we first met. In fact, I had never been to the Shanghai, so it's alright. Not the best display of logic, but it seems to relax her a little. Do you really think so? Yeah. Sure, positive. Isn't that right, girls? Amy has been watching this little drama unfold with considerable bemusement. Yep, it sure is. Well, okay. So, Yuko, got room to seat us? Yuko nods and leads to the corner booth, providing us with some small towels before taking our order. What will you have? Cake! And some tea too, I guess. What kind of cake? Surprise me. Yuko looks uncomfortable at the thought of surprising anyone. She gives a nod and turns to Rin. And for you? I'll take a straw. My feet are all wet. Sorry? The drinking kind of straw. One, please. Yuko is obviously uncertain of what to think about this. She fiddles with her pen and stationery for a moment, looking like she's about to cry, before turning in my direction. And you, sir? Just tea, I think. Amy would probably yell at me if I ordered cake. Ah, come on, Hisao. Don't let me be the only one with food. I'll feel like a pig. Just trying to eat healthy. Your orders, after all. Well, today is your day off. You can be healthy tomorrow. Well then, I suppose I'll have some cake after all. Yuko seems slightly irritated that I'm changing my mind. What kind? I glance at Amy and grin. Surprise me! Yuki sighs and nods. Very well. Your order will be out soon. Despite the crowd, our orders does indeed arrive quickly. Thanks, Yuko! Oh shit, wrong button again. Yuko nods in appreciation. This is a different guy than usual, isn't it? What? Different guy? Amy must notice my confusion because she seems a little embarrassed. What? Yeah. I guess he is. This is my friend Hisao. We've met. Huh? Small world. Well, let me know if you need anything. Shh. With that, Yuko takes off like a shot to wait to on some other tables, leaving me to ponder her comment. Different guy, huh? I guess it makes sense, right? Amy's pretty popular, or so I've been told. It's probably that kid from the track team. This is stupid. I can just ask Amy. So, who's this other guy, huh? You got a secret lover or something? Amy laughs again, only I get the feeling it's from the nervousness as much as anything else. He's just a track team captain. He likes coming down here after practice sometime. So, if we have anything to discuss, I take along. Sounds very mighty suspicious to me. Oh, I see. I could let the matter drop, but I can't resist at least getting another dig in. So, it is a secret lover. I knew it! Rin watches our play, seemingly mildly amused before muttering something that I don't quite catch. Yeah, anyway. What? Huh? Rin jerks back from whatever her mind wandered off to. Huh? What did you just say? Huh? No, before that. No idea. Oh well. Okay. I let the matter drop, but I can't help notice that Amy seems relieved that Rin interrupted the conversation. Maybe I went a little too far. Conversation dies down for when as Amy and I busy ourselves with cake. Mine is strawberry and surprisingly good. Amy seems to think so too, and she suddenly reaches over her frock and steals a bit. Thief! Pirate! There's a difference! Isn't that a sea thief? No. 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 There's a difference. We're not on water. Well, no, but there are a lot of water outside, so it still works, right? Besides, you can have some of mine. I think it's cranberry or something. I should have asked for the strawberry. I like strawberries. Feel free to help yourself to mine, if you really must. For some reason, I feel compelled to add, seeing as you have already done it once and all. Amy sticks her tongue out at me, but that doesn't stop her from appropriating my cake. I try some of hers as well. It's raspberry, and pretty good. The rain's let up. It would appear that Rain is correct. Good timing too. I finished my food, and it looks like Amy has as well. Well, we better pay and get a move on before it starts raining again. It takes a few minutes to get Yuko's attention, but we pay and get out pretty quickly. So, do you want to return to the park? My jaw nearly drops. Are you kidding? It's probably going to rain again. In fact, I think it just fell some raindrops. You may be right. Well, okay, I'll let you off the hook this time, but you owe me a picnic now, got it? I don't know if she's addressing me, Rin, or the both of us. Fine, fine. Now hurry up. I want to get some laps in at the track, and it wouldn't And it would be nice to do it without the rain. I thought this was your day off. Well, Amy suddenly seemed reluctant to explain herself. She had cake. I need to practice. And I need to burn off that cake anyway. Why do I get the feeling that she's leaving something out? Oh. Some backstory maybe. Are you sure? It wasn't that much cake. No, it wasn't that much cake for you. I ate most of it. She's got a point there. Still, I feel like I should at least offer to run with her. Oh, here's a decision. I should save. Create a new save. Exercise was the one that created Amy's path. So I create a new save. Well, I should offer. I know. I might as well. If she gotta get a run, she might as well join in. Hey, I'll run with you. I might as well, right? Amy shakes her head No, you won't, Hisao. Rest is critical for you, remember? I won't allow you to push yourself too hard. I guess she's better at giving advice than taking it. Whatever you say, Amy. I think it's probably best not to press the issue. Oh, as we approach the ghost dormitory, it starts to rain again. Amy's expression sours slightly. Aw, man. Stupid rain. Hey, it'll let up soon enough. You can go running then, right? Amy snorts, seemingly amused. Like I'm going to run in the rain. Like I'm not going to run in rain. Well, you shouldn't. You could catch a cold. Amy waves her hand airily. Ridiculous. I don't get colds. My immune system is far too strong for something like that. I can't help but that. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? Yeah! Thanks for coming. Oh, and for carrying the picnic basket. I'll bring it for lunch tomorrow. You can have our picnic on the roof. Sounds good to me. See you then. I think I suspect a scenario where she actually gets sick and we have to visit her. Amy grabs the basket from me and shoots through the door. Ring gives me a short sort of half nod and ambles inside as well. Damn! It's wet out here. I need to get back in my room and onto some dry clothes. I'm soon in front of my door, but I'm intercepted by a sudden appearance of Kenji, who appears to be carrying a stack of books. Hey man, give me a hand, will you? Would you? Huh? The books are unceremoniously dumped into my hands as Kenji fumbles with his room key. Thanks, you're our lifesaver. If you weren't around, I'd have to keep my door unlocked. And that's just begging for trouble. The perfect opportunity to set up an ambush. Or maybe I'll plant a bomb if they don't want to get their hands too dirty. Probably don't. Afraid they'll break a nail or something if they had to stab me. Women. My mind thinks about disgusting the verbal torrent that's just unleashed, but elects to remain comfortable in the dark. Anyway, where have you been, man? I could have used some help carrying these back from the library. I knocked on your door, but you weren't there. Oh, sorry. Not really. You appear to think I'm some kind of pack mule. I was out with Amy and Rin. Kenji staggers back in shock. It looks like I just shot his dog if he had a dog. The limbless ladies again? What'd you do this time? Well, we wound up in Shanghai. I prevented from the continuing by a sudden exclamation of despair. The Shanghai? Why the Shanghai? No, man. Just don't go to the damn Shanghai. You can't just go to the damn Shanghai. It's the most dangerous place in the city. A veritable stronghold of their best agents. I know, I've met them. They'll stop at nothing to lull you into a false sense of security and then BAM! He hits the door of emphasis. Wallet's gone. Wallet's gone. Bus pass? Gone. Identity? Gone. Fucking gone, man. Promise me you won't go there again. He seems to warmly opposed to the idea of the Shanghai that I'm willing to lie a little in order to get in my room. Sure, I won't go there again. Or at least I won't ever tell you that I've gone there again. This seems to mollify my bespectacled companion. Good. Sorry to have come on so strong, but I know the danger there too well, so that you just wander into the lion's den again. You got out there alive once, but twice is pushing it. Yeah, well, I need to get changed and do homework, so I'll see you later. Huh? Oh, sure. Whatever. I suddenly remember that I'm still holding his books. You'd better take these. I glance a glimpse of one of the titles, something about cryptography. What a weirdo. Can he grab his precious cargo for me and disappears through his doorway. I open my own door and walk in, grateful to get out of my soaking wet clothes. The rain outside picks up and I find myself hoping that Amy is not out running in this weather. She seemed so adamant about doing the run alone. I can't help but wonder if her leg's still bothering her. I don't remember whether or not I've seen her limping at all today. Well, I can't. Guess I was too caught up enjoying the day, even if it did rain on us. And if I think back to the events of today, I keep finding myself focusing on my running partner. Her complete refusal to allow the rain to spoil her plans was incredible guts. But there was something else there too. Sort of unflappable attitude when it comes to enjoying the day as it comes. I really like the quality. Maybe I need to do a little of that myself. Eye catch. Yes. Show me what game I have been playing for hours. Ah, it's Katawa Shoujo. I almost forgot about it. It's morning. Time to shine. The sound of my alarm brings me out of the dream involving pirates and some other stuff I can't really remember. I'm a little bleary-eyed and it feels like it takes me longer than usual to get dressed and down to the track. I glance at my watch reveals that I was alright. I am in fact running a little late. The thing is, there's no Amy. I knew it! She's sick! The classic sickness of, yeah, it's raining, I don't get sick. But she does. She does. Me, on the other hand, I actually don't. I always believe that I have some strong immune system, and if I do get sick, I get cured very quickly. I get well very quickly. Yeah, if I got compared to my old elementary school, public school classmates, where almost everyone had gotten the flu and was gone for a week, and I was only gone for 1 or 2 days, if I should remember that. I thought she should be here. She definitely should be here. I mean, it was late. I guess I wasn't the only one who had trouble getting up this morning. The thought crosses my mind that it never quite stopped raining yesterday. Did she go running away? Did she go running anyway? It seems likely. Amy's a lot of things, but cautious isn't one of them. She probably figured the rain wouldn't stop, and that's why she was so adamant about running alone. Still, I would have gladly run with her, even if it wasn't the rain. Heck, if anything would have been able to convince her to come in once it really got bad, that would be why she didn't want me of course. Even so, I can't help wanting to know where she is. Well, nothing for it. I'd better stretch and run, and hope that Amy shows up with a grin and an excuse. On my cooldown lap, I am forced to admit that Amy isn't showing up. Furthermore, I have no idea where she is. Anxiety gnaws at me, while at the same time I wonder just why I'm so worried over her. The run helped me take my mind off it for a little while, but now that I'm finished, I'm back to worrying. It was weird not having her here. Downright unnerving. It suddenly dawned on me that I've been running to hang out with Amy as much as I've been running to stay healthy. Probably more to be with Amy now that I think of it. It's one of those things that are completely obvious, yet somehow I never realized it. She really is someone I enjoy being with. As revelations go, it's hardly world-shaking. All the same, I find myself feeling slightly shocked. When did this happen? Well, no time to think about it, though I want to ponder this new development. I have a greater desire to find out what's happened to Amy. I'll ask the nurse when I stop in to see him. Well, you seem to be in a good shape, so that's good to hear. I replaced my shirt and stand to leave as well, as usual. Except, instead of leaving, I ask a question. Hey, where's Amy? She didn't show up this morning. Is she okay? While I try valiantly to conceal my anxiety in my voice, the nurse's expression suggests that I've failed miserably. You mean she didn't tell you? She's sick in bed, I knew it. That's the classic thing. It's the classic sickness of, yeah, it's raining. Yeah, it's raining, but I can take it. What? Sick? The nurse shrugs. Yeah, well, I called it, didn't I? Well, she came to my office early this morning with a fever. To be honest, I'm surprised she made it here. She was burning up when she arrived. I believe she'd planned to let you know, but she asked me to tell you. Oh, shoot! The nurse gives me a sheepy smile that seems to at least partially sincere. I told her I'd stop by the track to let you know in case she forgot to. Sorry about that. But we don't need to tell Emmy I forgot, right? I returned the nurse's smile with a devious one of my own. Oh, of course not. This is fine blackmail material. I'll save it for whenever I need a favor from you. The nurse laughed. Well, I guess I deserve that. But you know, I got tons of blackmail on you that you're not even aware of. So don't push your luck, okay? My expression earns another laugh from the nurse. I'm just kidding, Isao. But seriously, don't tell Amy I forgot, okay? Your secret's safe with me. Oh, good. Now, go on. Get out of here. Wait, I got one more question. Shoot. Shoot. Is she going to be okay? Ah! Oh yeah, definitely. Her fever was high, but it was already starting to go down by the time she came to my office. I'll probably check on her again at lunch to be sure. But I expect she'll be up and about by the evening no matter what I tell her. Maybe I should visit her after class. It takes me a second to realize I've spoken out loud. The nurse raises an eyebrow and gives me a searching glance for a moment. Well, it might not be a bad idea. You could let me know if she's taking a turn for the worse, I guess. But no funny business, you got it? I know what meds you're on after all. I think that's a threat against my life, but I'm not sure. Either way, I assure the nurse that my intentions are chest, and exit the office. Interesting that the nurse sees me as some sort of potential suitor to Emmy. Even more interesting is how pleased that makes me feel. I need a shower. Well, I'm on Amy's path. The lunch bell rings, and I find myself declined to make my way up to the roof. After all, I'm betting Rin knows where Amy is, and if that's the case, then I doubt she'd bother going up there. More to the point, I doubt we have any sort of scintillating conversation if she did. Chances are she'd prefer to be alone up there anyway, so I don't accidentally ruin her train of thought or something. Unfortunately, I don't really feel like heading to the cafeteria either. Guess I'll go to the library instead. I need a new book to read anyway. Having finished my other one yesterday before bed, maybe I can find more of the same author. I love libraries. They smell like dust and paper and ink. All these stories and facts and opinion crowded together in one place makes the air come alive with potential. I'm not so sure how to navigate Yamako's library yet, having mostly stuck to books I brought with me, so I searched the librarian to ask for help. I suppose I can't believe it. Yuko, looking around rather distracted, suddenly emerges from one of the aisles. Excuse me? Oh, can I help you? Actually, I was looking for a book. So am I! Advanced Cryptography. We just got it in and now it's gone missing. I really wanted to read that one. Cryptography? Isn't that the book Kenji got? Yeah, that is... This guy I knew, not sure how to describe it. Skip to the end. He got me interested in cryptography, not only now that book's gone, and I think it's been stolen. Sounds pretty terrible. Yeah, especially because I now have to search the whole library for it. Even though it's probably not even there. Here, you seem busy. A little. She dashes off another aisle, and I resign myself to finding my own damn book. Plenty of choices. Why don't you mention that the Kenji got it? Kenji has the book! Oh, come on, how did I get lost? These aren't even printed books, they're all in Braille. I guess that makes sense in a school like this, but honestly, it's a little annoying. Lily, I'm sorry, is someone there? A little thin voice drifts up from behind one of the cubicles set up for research. As I approach, I see Lily's been reading a book while I was stomping about the aisles. Oh no, I should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make so much noise. My, is that you, Hisao? I have not heard from you for quite some time. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten all about me. Oh, sorry. Lily laughs in a refined manner of hers and shakes her head. I'm only teasing you, Hisao. From what I hear, you've been busy. Morning runs with Emi Ibarazaki and lunch on the rooftop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Guess word gets around pretty quickly. That I can't coax poor Hanako on the roof anymore. You three are always up there, claiming the spot for yourselves. She chides me gently, though it's pretty clear she's just teasing me again. Still, I feel an odd need to apologize. Sorry, we could eat lunch somewhere else if it's a real problem. Oh no, I wouldn't worry about it. Hanako and I have other things to do at lunch too, such as read in the library, as you can see. Oh, Hanako's here too? I didn't see her. Lily smiles, a bit enigmatically. Oh, she's around somewhere. But I'm surprised this hour. You're in here instead of up there. What brings you to the library? Well, Amy's ill, so there's no lunch at the rooftop to keep me occupied. Lily raised an eyebrow to my statement before giving another chuckle. My, poor Rin must feel left out. It's not like that. Oh, but I'm sure it isn't. Amy tends to be the life of whatever group she's in. It's a shame to hear she's fallen ill. Will she be okay? Somehow I get the feeling that Lily's just inquiring out of politeness, but I respond anyway. I don't think so. I'm going to swing by and see if how she's doing after school myself. Another raised eyebrow. My, what a noble gentleman you are, Hisao. It's nothing really, just taking out with my friend after all. Ah, so it's just friends, is it? How disappointing. I blush, glad that Lily can't see it. Really? Okay, I guess their relationship develops pretty quickly. Or, I don't know. But somehow she knows that I've been flustered by her comment anyway and laughs. I'm sorry, Hisara, I'm teasing you again. Please do tell Amy that I hope she feels better, won't you? A glance at my watch reveals that I'm nearly out of time to find my book. Of course! Hey, I got to find a book before lunch is over, so I'd better get moving. See you later. That was probably not the best phrase to use. Lily, however, takes my gaffe in stride. Until we meet again, Hisao. I never do find the book I was looking for, but I got with something else instead. My stomach growls slightly, letting me know that I should have had something for lunch. Oh well, I'll grab something before I visit Amy later. It seems that its time has decided to slow down for the express purpose of annoying the hell out of me. Class feels like it drags on for ages. I suspect that being consumed with worry probably has something to do with it. Blessedly, the bell rings and I dash out of class, drawing a few raised eyebrows, I'm sure. I have spent the majority of the day fretting and unobtrusively as I could. Even though the nurse thinks that Amy is perfectly okay, I want to see for myself. It doesn't take long to get to the girls' dormitory to make my way to Amy's room. Standing outside her door, I suddenly pause. What if she's resting? I hate to wake her up, especially when she's still feeling ill. Then again, if she sleeps all day, then I could throw off her sleeping schedule. But rest is important if you're ill, isn't it? I can't decide what to do, so I settle for standing outside the door looking like an idiot. Then I hear Amy's voice from behind the door. Thanks for your concern, but I'm really okay. Is she talking to me? I'll see you at the practice tomorrow. Guess not. Still, clearly she's not asleep, so I can knock out without worry. So why this clenched feeling in my gut? I wasn't nervous about dropping by the other day, so why today? Granted, I still haven't really had time to figure out this newfound interest in Amy's well-being. I don't have a lot of experience in that matter, of course. But certainly, this seems to go beyond feelings of mere friendship. But could I take that step? Could I even bring myself to risk what I have right now? I mean, it's enough to be friends with her, isn't it? Either way, shouldn't I just open the door and see how she's doing? That's why I came here, right? What if she's not dressed yet? The image that flashes through my mind causes my heart to skip a beat, literally. I should probably not ever think of those thoughts again. Not if I want to avoid the heart attack. I suddenly realized I'm still standing in the hallway looking like an idiot. Amy still seems to be in the middle of conversation, but I'm not gonna be. Hopefully she won't mind the interruptions. You're worried too much. Come on! Come in! The door's unlocked, and this is where I will stop. I seem to have recorded more than 30 minutes. Famous last words. Save the game. Yeah, so, hope you enjoyed, and I'll leave you guys with a high five. Are you ready for it?